Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today, with every month, comes another hero fight to get her free 1-star awakened sword. So, this sword that she has equipped is unique to her, and you cannot get it by any other means other than clearing a very specific stage. So when equipped by Masked Hero, the Time Traveler, specifically the Space Masked Hero, it doesn't work for the other ones, but oh well, you get 10% attack. It's no different than any other piece of gear, but the fact that it's unique and it's free means that it's accessible. And the stage you're going against is very, it's like 3 years old now, so most EX teams can get it done in like 5 turns, if not less. So, what stage do you need to go to be able to get this sword? Well, it is Story Chapter 13, Expert Difficulty, Stage 8, Unlock with the question mark EP requirement. And the reason it's question mark is because at the time it was a very difficult fight 3 years ago for the original half anniversary. So what happens is that first off you fight Hinata, who is very weak. But she does nerf your entire front line, attack, defense, crit, pierce, all that. Nerf screens a little bit, which is going to be unfortunate for our team. But she's not that difficult. When you beat Hinata, you will then move on to the Masked Hero, who has a bit more HP, 204k. Still not a lot by today's standards, but it's still enough. And she has very, very high attack and defense, resistance to everything, and she gives herself so many buffs and an ult that if you do not kill her turn 1 or have a way to negate that ult or be invincible, your front line is going to die. And there's really nothing you can do about it. She does like 50,000 damage or something, if not more. So the idea is that you bide your time against Hinata, build up a very strong nuke, and then go against the hero and just one-shot her. And then after you do that, you'll get your free Awakened Hero sword. So today we're going to use the new Schemer meta as it is with just the first banner, and we'll go ahead and get it done in like 4 turns or something. So let me build the team real fast and we'll be right back. Okay, so coming into the first turn, you can see that our front line is all nerfed, and that's why we keep Sokka in the back. But Sokka has her very interesting gimmick skill, where on turn 5, depending on your attack and how many hits you've done, the swords from Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon will come in. And you don't need everybody alive to actually clear the fight with 3 stars, and to get the sword. Like, you only need one person to be alive. So on turn 5, the hero will nuke you, but also the swords will just kill her. So let's do 2 runs today. Let's do a run with just the swords killing, and then we'll do like a traditional nuke with Sokka. So we'll use her combo attack. We do need to keep Hinata alive until turn 4, but we also want to do as many hits as possible to get that hit counter up. So, okay, cool, yeah, and look at all the blue orbs, that's fine, honestly. So we got 3 more turns to get this, so we don't even need an ult, honestly. Like, it's not really a big deal. We could literally just send orbs, kill Hinata on turn 4, go into turn 5 hero, and then just watch her die, which I think is what we're going to do. So let's get some hits in here. We should bring in the Laplace. Okay. We should bring in Laplace to get some extra hits for us. And we could do the follow-up orbs as well. And we got points, so let's do the Tria convert, and then the Isis convert, and that'll carry over everything. Yeah. So they're nerfed, which means they're not going to do a lot of damage, which is great. And then we'll do the follow-up orbs, because we want to keep Hinata alive to get as many hits as possible without killing her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's send Laplace first, because he's dark, so he'll do extra damage against Hinata. Not that he's doing a lot anyways, but we are just further counting towards the hits right here. And then we'll have these follow-ups come in, and they don't do a lot of damage because it's based off the normal orb that we sent earlier, and those didn't do a lot. Okay. So this is now turn 4. We have to kill Hinata here in order for us to transition into the hero turn 5 and then have her die. So we'll bring Sokka in. We'll use a double... We don't really need to do anything here, actually. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should kill Hinata because Sokka doesn't have the nerf. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So we're not going to get those other hits right here. Unfortunately, they don't count. But doesn't really matter. So now we'll transition into the hero phase after we watch the hidden concept number 3. That's fine. And now, turn 5, it does not matter that the hero is about to nuke us into the ground, because the hit counter and the field effect is already active, so we could just simply send some more orbs here, and we could just pretty much watch our front line die, and we'll still win. So let's reuse the hit count, the follow-up orbs, just to get some extra things out of here. We won't get anything extra for the Sokka orb, unfortunately. Not a big deal, because it's an alt, and Laplace doesn't count the alts for follow-ups, unlike the protectors who have follow-up skills. But it is adding 2, and now we're going to be up to like 60-something, almost 70 hits. Yeah. So let's watch the hero murderize us for 800,000 damage. And then our 2 backline units come in, but then the gimmick will kick in, and it's doing 160,000 a hit. So we only need 2 of those, and the hero's dead. And again, you don't need everybody alive to 3-star clear this mission. You just need to clear it. So that works. That's much easier to do than trying to even traditionally nuke, which we're going to come back and do anyways because, you know, we're able to. So let's do that. Okay, we are back. Let's go ahead and do the follow-ups and the green buff from Isis specifically. That way the swords don't play into turn 5. Not that we're going to see the end of turn 5 anyways, but we'll use Soe, convert. This will give us the EX alt for Sokka. Turn 5 means that we will still have access to the 100% EX alt buff rather than the 20% that you get after turn 5. So this should very easily kill the masked hero. She doesn't have a lot of HP. We're going to have the 100% synergy buff, the 100% alt damage. It'll be a joke of a fight. So, oh yeah, look at all your buffs. Yeah, I really don't care. So, synergy power, EX alt damage, and then I think we'll turn on Sokka's animation here and watch her go to town. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I do like this Sokka ult. And, you know, we could either do a traditional nuke or we could use the swords. Honestly, it's probably just easier to use the sword gimmick rather than trying to set this up to try and get an EX ult, because you just have to send a bunch of orbs and then the hero will die. So, and oh, not quite enough to kill. Shocking, actually. I'm only slightly disappointed in that. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, again, the traditional nuke is probably not the way you want to go when you're using the Sokka for this fight specifically. Just use the sword gimmick. It's so much easier. It makes us a joke, essentially. But there we go. Success. I mean, we still killed with the other orbs, so I mean, that's something. And we would have had the follow-ups as well, in case the other 5 normal orbs didn't kill. But there we go. The Schemer meta going against the Masked Hero. After you hit next and next, you will be greeted with the hidden episode number 5. And then after that, you will get a mission in your mission tab to get the sword, and then they'll go to your gift box. And then you'll have a free 1-star Awakened Hero sword, which, I mean, doesn't seem like it's super great, but it is a free 1-star Awakened piece of gear. And if you're a new player, any kind of Awakened gear for you is going to be great. Like, you don't have to give it to the Masked Hero, especially if you don't have her. You can give anyone an Awakened sword, and they'll do a lot more damage than that, like, 1-star, 2-star gear you're making from the tutorial, right? So, count your blessings. Use it on your DPS. Hopefully it is Sokka, because Sokka does want a sword anyways. So, let me know what you guys think, but that's it from me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.